Hey Baltimore, these are some excerpts from a speech that I gave to a graduating class of DPW. These are individuals who are expanding and growing their small business, and this is an opportunity for them to learn more about how they can become bidders on city contracts. So if you know somebody who's interested in expanding their business, want to know more about our Public Works Department's training program, be sure to tag them. Good evening, everyone. First, let me just congratulate all of you all. And I stopped by because it was really important to be here, because I need you all to understand how important you all are. You know, we're talking about $3 billion worth of business that's being given out in Baltimore City. This really is an opportunity for you all to participate. So let me begin by thanking the Maryland Minority Contractors Association, the Maryland-Washington Minority Contractors Association, the Mayor's Office of Minority and Women-Owned Businesses, Morgan State University, WEAA-FM, and WJZ-TV. I know you all have gone through this 10-week course of study. Now, I actually joined you all back in September for the open house, Entrepreneur and the services that we provide. We created a framework for sustainable and inclusive business development for our city. So our goal is to not only encourage you, not only to educate you, but to encourage you all to become contractors for the city of Baltimore. And you know, I'm really grateful to Mr. Chow because he gets it. You know, I said when I walked in the door of the mayor's office that what I wanted to create was a more inclusive and diverse business community, giving opportunity to the folks who live and work in our city. I want to thank Paul Taylor. Where's Paul? I want to thank Paul Taylor. He's with the Mayor's Office of Minority and Women-Owned Businesses, because one of the things that Paul gets to do along with Mr. Chow is every single week, I can tell you, millions of dollars of contracts come before what we call it comes before the Board of Estimates, but what we have is what we call a pre-board meeting. I call it the back of the room meeting, where we get to question, why is there not African American participation? Why are there not women on these contracts? Where are the Asians? Where are the Latinos? Where are these folk who have capacity and capability? And so I think we're, in our third year of this program, Mr. Chow? Second year. And we'll continue. But this program is about how we develop, create, expand, and provide opportunities for those individuals to learn how to do business with the city. Courtney Billups, I want to also thank, I don't see Courtney here. Thank you, Courtney. Courtney also sits in that back room and is very intensely focused on making sure that we're inclusionary and diverse. So it's really up to you all how you apply this opportunity, because you've been given the basic tools, the tools to be able to compete and to access opportunities in the city. And here's why it's important that we invest in you. Because you live in the city, work in the city, what you will do is hire people in the city. And I tell folks it really is how we expand that set of individuals that will change the trajectory of our city. Because you will hire other folks in the city. And believe it or not, what we're experiencing now, and people don't know this, is one of the lowest unemployment rates in the city. Because we have focused on developing small business in the city. How many people have been to our house? Okay, if you haven't been, you should go take a look at it. Our house is a conglomeration of small businesses, entrepreneurs, all in one space. Now this is not the work that you will be doing, but they're little restaurants, and they're all around, they're all local entrepreneurs. So what's to say that there can be an R House 2, and an R House 3, and an R House 4? And so as you all begin to compete, it's not about staying a small business. It's about how you grow your business. And so you want to get out of that minority space at some point. You want to be able to employ 30, 40, 50 people. I'm telling you this because the opportunity is there. We are under a federal mandate to fix the piping system in Baltimore City. And let me just say, it doesn't end there. Because cities around the nation are experiencing the same problem. So what happens is, as you grow your business here, you get to do business elsewhere. So you ought to be looking around this room for partners and opportunities to collaborate and work together. So I'm excited that you all are here, but more excited about the future of what you all will do. And here's the other thing, ask questions, you all. Don't sit back and say, well, you know what, I don't think I can bid on that. Figure out how you can bid. Because even if you don't win, it is the process that you are learning because the opportunities are there. You may not get it the first time, some of you will. You may not get it the second time, but some of you will. You may not even get it the third time, but somebody will. So what I'm asking you to do is don't give up, stay focused, realize that there is opportunity here, and again, I look forward to your success. Thank you. Great, I hope you enjoyed those comments. Great graduating class, and again, I hope you got something out of this, and don't forget to tag someone who's interested in doing business with the city, growing their business, great opportunities with the Department of Public Works.